with Danger Kid and into the powerbomb.
That's how they won the titles.
And that's how they... No!
What?
I was gonna say that's how they defend the titles.
Not tonight, Reginald. Danger Kid was able to kick out.
That's it. Well, Danger Kid throws Deviant out the ring. JT Dunn is rocked.
Oh, wow, the referee did not see that.
You've got the referee with both Aiden Aggro and Deviant on the outside. Oh, and then Deviant stopping Aggro coming in. 1, 2, 3. The bell rings. Oh my goodness.
Wow, they just stole that, Reginald.
They did what they needed to do.
If you think you can beat me, let's fight again. I'm not afraid of you. I can beat you with both hands tied behind my back, hopping on one step. You're a scumbag. How does that make you feel? Oh, yeah? Put your hand out. That's how you are. Oh, yeah? You put your hand out like that. You want to do it?
Chaotic Wrestling. This is Bronson here with a message that I'm not thrilled to be delivering, but nonetheless, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But let me begin first by saying that Chaotic Wrestling is a special place to me. It's a place that took a chance on Bear Country very early on in our careers, and it's a place that gave us a platform to shine and show the wrestling world who we are and what we are capable of. And that is something that I will always be grateful for. But in the last few months, our careers have taken a turn that we didn't see coming, especially in a time like this. And it is because of that, and let me cut right to the chase, wink, that I am officially relinquishing the Chaotic Wrestling New England Championship. And that stings. That stings a lot more than I thought it would to say. But I'm rather excited. I'm excited to see who steps up to the plate and takes the opportunity instead of waiting for it. Off the top of my head, I think of guys like Ricky Archer, guys like CJ Cruz, TJ Crawford, Charlie Cashew, just to name a few. Because that's what Chaotic Wrestling does. They create stars. And I'll be watching. Because when the world starts to clear up, whether it's a year, 5 years, however long it may be, you can bet your ass that Bear Bronson will be back. Because Chaotic Wrestling is and will always be Bear Country.
Ladies and gentlemen, Reginald Kensington III alongside Pat Matthews here. And what a fantastic recap we just had of some of the action from last week with Death by Davey just at each other's throats right there.
But did you see the huge news about the New England title being vacated again? At this point, come on, just give it to Adam Booker already, right?
Of course you'd say just give it to Adam Booker. You love Adam Booker. What about Ricky Archer? What about the fantastic showing he had in the tournament? He was in the finals.
Ricky Archer, come on.
I tell you what we need to do. We need to schedule another championship tournament. That's what I would do. What are you going to do about it?
Give it to Adam Booker.
Come on. That's crazy. Listen, we've got a fantastic show for you tonight. The main event, of course, is the first defense of the Chaotic Heavyweight Championship for Mike Verna against the Beast, Max Smashmaster. That's going to be hard hitting.
Oh, I'm so excited for that matchup, Reginald. But wait a minute, are you getting what I'm getting?
Let's check in right now with our Twitch universe, of course. Where are you guys tuning in from? I can see we've got people from the West Coast, people from the East Coast. We want you to make sure that you are engaging with us in every way possible. The hype train is going to be running all night. Make sure you're commenting all night long in the chat. And of course, if you are an Amazon Prime subscriber, you get 1 free sub a month. How about you sub along to Chaotic Wrestling and join us every Thursday night at 8 for Chaotic Wrestling Reloaded. I'm getting it, Pat.
Well, why don't you let them know what we're doing
right now I'm being told by our producers that Mike Verna is demanding his match with Max Smashmaster kicks off now, right here on Twitch, Chaotic Wrestling Reloaded. Let's go to ringside.
Well, we are ready for the show tonight, Pat Matthews. This is going to be, we're kicking things off with the main event. What a match to start us off with.
Absolutely. I'm excited for this one. Our new heavyweight champion is going to be defending that belt for the first time.
Oh my goodness, Mike Verna coming in strong then with a big defense up against Max Smashmaster, of course, the former tag team champion from Chikara, of course known as the Devastation Corporation.
Where's Sidney Balcabella when you need him?
I'm telling you, here he is, the absolute man mountain that is Max Smashmaster. Are we going to see the Baptist step over the ropes? Yes, we are. How else is he going to get in the ring, Remy? Oh, he's a monster. Look at this, testing everything out. I love this little bit. Listen to this. You like that?
I think the ropes were just loosened up a bit there. We got to tighten those up again after you just...
The dogs of war unleashed. That's what the is all about.
Calm down, Reginald. Calm down.
I'm excited. This is huge. And look at this. The champ is here.
There he is. He has been in chaotic wrestling for almost 5 years now, and finally, a couple weeks ago, won that heavyweight title in that four-way from Christian Casanova. Now, the Academy is standing tall with their champion, Mike Verna, the Man of Steel.
This is a brand new era. I see in a long reign in the future of Mike Verna. This is just a first title defense. We heard at the beginning that he was not willing to wait. He wanted this match now. Let's take it to ringside and listen to Rich.
And is for the Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. And the bell sounds, the referee is Nate Speckman. Introducing first the challenger to my left from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 352 pounds.
Look at those eyes. He means business tonight.
Oh, yes.
His opponent to my right from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 225 pounds. He is the current reigning and defending Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Man of Steel.
But is he ready? Is Mike Verna ready to defend that title for the first time tonight against a man the likes of Max Smashmaster, Reginald?
Well, I'll tell you something. Did you notice at the beginning of this contest, Mike Verna was unwilling to take his eyes off of Max Smashmaster, knowing what the likes of Smashmaster can do, knowing how that fatal four-way began when he was jumped from behind, absolutely learning as he goes. That is the mark of a true champion, and I cannot tell you how excited I am. The gold is there. Smashmaster seemingly pushing him away. He wants a little bit of space.
Look at here. Smashmaster pointing to the right hand of Mike Verna, as we saw on the New Year's Eve edition in that fatal four-way. That eyelet from the turnbuckle was used by Max Smashmaster to pretty much break the hand of our new heavyweight champion. But as we know, Mike Verna was able to power through it and still walk away with the title. But you got to think tonight, Mike Verna wants some retribution.
Smashmaster can be unpredictable. We know this, but he also has a very clear agenda. He has a very clear MO, and that is to eliminate the strength of his opposition. And again, tonight, the strength of Mike Verna, the strength of Mike Verna comes from that push, but the strength of Mike Verna comes from that Superman punch, from that Doomsday, and again, Smashmaster showing he's getting a little frustrated. Mike Verna, though, with the gold around his waist, is absolutely determined tonight. Both men into the corner, big right hands from Smashmaster, really trying to aggravate the ribcage and then aggravate the temple of the champion right there. The referee trying to command Smashmaster.
big man is not going to listen.
Speaking of aggravate, it looks like Max Smashmaster hasn't been knocked down that early in a matchup, so that's why probably he was so aggravated. But now Mike Verna on top of things here.
Yeah, but look, he's even looking at that hand on those strikes. Oh, big reversal, and a second reversal sends Verna right back to where he came from. And the avalanche, no, back elbow from Verna. Every time that right hand touches Smashmaster, and a big catch.
There we go.
Lifts him up and over. Verna now from behind. Bang, straight into the ribcage, put him into the corner. I was going to say every time that Mike Verna hits Smashmaster, there's vibrations that travel all the way up the right-hand side, hurting the hands that Smashmaster. And is he going for an early doomsday? He's picked up the 300-plus pound monster, but no can do. Big clothesline attempt. Smashmaster, tilt-a-whirl. I thought we were going to see an early Helltown horror, but there was the head scissors, and Smashmaster is out the ring. What's going to happen now? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? It's a Superman flying through the middle of the ropes. Mike Verna, our champion, doing what he needs to do right here to get the job done. Firing up the New England Pro Wrestling Academy audience. I am telling you right now, Pat Matthews, this is our champion, and he is about to fly.
Uh-oh. I don't know about that, Reginald. Max Smashmaster thinks otherwise. Oh, man, as he sends Mike Verna from the top corner to the mat.
Using that already injured hand, Smashmaster is, and look at this, look, he's stepping on the hand whilst driving those fingers, driving those phalanges, if you will, those tarsal bones, driving them into his own ribcage. And Mike Verna doing all he can right now to hold those hands up and block any form of attack to the face.
Now he's just ripping the hair out of Mike Verna's head. This guy's cynical, Max Smashmaster. I don't want to cross him anytime soon.
I mean, you got to be careful of Mike Verna's face. This is a commercial television star right there. He's been in the Philadelphia cheesecake commercials, in the Camping World commercials. You are seeing potentially the next Rock, if you will. I mean, the Rock didn't start as cheesecake, but here he is. Oh, big spine buster. That'll knock the cheesecake out of you.
Here we go. Oh, not enough.
I mean, did you see the cover? Smashmaster laid all 300-plus pounds on top of Mike Verna, and now, this is, I told you, this is his mission operandi, if you will. This is his agenda. Break the fingers, tear the phalanges, limb from limb, make Mike Verna unable to make the fist that is going to get him to the Superman punch. Fans tuning in on Twitch, we know that you're liking this. You can bet right now on who is going to be the victor. People are making big points on Twitch on these betting fiascos, should we say. I'm not a betting man myself. Bet you didn't know that about me.
Well, you seem like a betting man. Why did you tell me who you would bet on this match? Come on, Reginald. Spit it out. I know you got somebody.
If you're gonna force me to put money on it, I can't see how Max Smashmaster is not gonna take the title tonight, especially when every time Mike Verna strikes him, that hand is vibrating and reverberating, but this is showing me otherwise.
Yeah, and I noticed early on in the match, Mike Verna is not even using his fist. He's using his forearms because he can't use his fist, Reginald. It's been destroyed by Max Smashmaster.
Goes to the Irish whip. Oh, it looks like he caught the kick there. Oh, Inzaguri. Smashmaster's rocked. He's back into the corner. Verna now making that fist. This is where my bet comes and survives. He bangs him on the back of the head 2 or 3 times. My bet's going to survive right now. There is a problem with Mike Verna's hand. He hooks him up, though. Verna could be.
What's this?
I've not seen him get up the top rope and be super comfortable before. Banging that chest. Really taking the wind out of Smashmaster.
Uh-oh. Smashmaster is not looking good, and I'm surprised to say that.
Verna's on the top rope. Could we be seeing that high crossbody? No, big drop kick. Fantastic move from our champion right there.
But the big man is already back up to his feet.
Oh, he went for the clothesline, and here comes Smashmaster's down again. I'm telling you, this is Mike Verna's window. This is his big window of opportunity. He needs to keep knocking Smashmaster down, but there's a great reversal. Both hands taking the fist and that right hand of Mike Verna away. Once again, Smashmaster proving that he is more than capable of breaking down Mike Verna, phalange by phalange, for our friends.
Watch your mouth, Reginald.
No, let me explain, because we don't all have our anatomy and physiology college credits here. The phalanges are the bones in the fingers. I can't reference Friends again. You warned me of that previously. But look at this, look at this. Speaking of what's happening, Mike Verna's hand once again the target of Max Smashmaster.
That's a heavyweight champion.
Well, but speaking of heavyweight, you've got 300 pounds climbing to the top.
He's going to the very top, Reginald.
300 pounds! Oh my goodness!
Big Swanton bomb!
That is it! No! I could have sworn that we were going to begin this episode of Chaotic Wrestling Reloaded with a new champion. I have never seen somebody fly so high and land so hard. Mike Verna is showing a heart of gold as our champion right now, unwilling to relinquish what he fought for 5 years to attain. And Smashmaster losing his patience. What's he going under the ring?
Oh no, we've seen this before. Oh, it's the island, Reginald!
The turnbuckle eyelets, his vicious weapon. This is not a no disqualification match. Referee is going to be seeing this with his 2 eyes. If he uses that, this match is over.
I didn't even think it was possible to inflict more damage than it already broke.
Oh my
God, to the back! He's got that hook drive!
It's over. The bell's rung. This is over. We need to stop this. This is disgusting. This man is an absolute beast. Where is the Chaotic Wrestling owner right now? We need to get him out the ring. Mike Verna has been physically assaulted. Get out the ring now, Smashmaster. I got a right mind to get down there myself. Now what's he getting?
He has defeated so many people with that Swanton bomb. He is furious.
No, he's got tape. He's gonna tie him up. This is an absolute assault. I am disgusted right now. Pat Matthews, hold me back right now. Oh my goodness!
And out of nowhere, the Man of Steel.
Our champion fighting him off, sending him to the back. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the violence that you just witnessed, but this is Chaotic Wrestling. That was our main event. Oh, what a way to kick off the show.
And there you have it. First title defense in the books for Mike Verna, retaining the Chaotic Heavyweight Championship.
I'm not sure, Reginald, if that's really how Mike Verna wanted that first title defense to go. I don't know.
No, that's not how he would like it to have gone. And to be honest, I don't think that's the way Max Smashmaster would have liked his first championship opportunity to go. However, something tells me that that is not the final chapter in the Verna Smashmaster story.
I'd have to agree with you on that one, Reginald. But coming up next, the #1 contendership is on the line for the Women's Championship. It's gonna be Davienne taking on Becca.
I mean, Ava Everett didn't even want this match to happen, of course. Her new attitude of her saying that she should just be given a match against Davienne. Well, Becca's got an opportunity to fight now. One of the people that she very much admires, as you'll see in just a second.
Need a spot? Jesus, Becca! What's wrong? You almost just made me drop the bar on myself. I would never let the bar crush you. That's why I'm here. Heart rate. That's why you're here. I'm here to give you a spot. You need anything? You need a scrunchie? I got one for you. I got more of a hair tie. I can appreciate it. That's okay. I can clean your gym bag, maybe re-rack your weights. I can do that for you. I'm just around to help. Yeah. You know what, Becca? You re-rack my weights. That would be so helpful for me. Yeah. That would be. Yes! I mean, sorry. Yeah. That's tight. You're gonna. Yeah.
All right, well, here we go. It is Becca taking on Davienne, and this is as much of a event for Becca as it is a match. She is so excited for this match against, well, what we can only be described as some form of crush or fandom thing going on.
Yeah, she's excited, but I think it's for the wrong reason. She's got to realize she's got an opportunity after this match, if she wins, to go on to be the #1 contender for the women's title against Ava Everett, Reginald.
Yeah, I mean, Ava had no intention of giving Becca anything, and, you know, on paper, of course, this match goes to the favor of our current tag team champion, Davienne, without a shadow of a doubt.
Oh, you got to think. Davienne held that women's title a couple years ago for almost an entire year, Reginald.
I mean, I'm not surprised. You know, she is hell in boots right there, and here she comes. Davienne coming out, and I think she's a little freaked out by some of the action that we've seen from Becca in the past week or so.
I can't blame her. Have you seen the videos?
I mean, the way that Becca was acting with her in the gym, it was just a little bit stalker-like, if you're asking me.
A little much.
I mean, I've never had a stalker. Have you, Pat?
I've had a couple.
All right.
I'm not surprised you haven't.
Lucky you.
Who would want to see what you do on a regular day?
Hey, listen, I don't know about that. You should follow all of my social media accounts for sure. But here we go. They're about to get the match started. Referee Steve Dumeng in there, and look at this. You know, with the excitement on Becca's face right now. The Scrunchy Squad, she is ready to go, and yeah, that's my face right now, Davienne. I'm very much confused by what Becca is. You're right though, Pat. This is an opportunity for Becca not to be in the ring with her girl crush. This is an opportunity for Becca to get a shot at the women's championship.
And here's the other thing, Reginald. Not only is this an opportunity for Becca, but Becca's got to understand this is an opportunity for Davienne as well, and Davienne is not going to take that lightly.
No, Davienne, you know, she could become two belts at once. That would be pretty phenomenal. I'm not sure, you know, that hasn't happened certainly on Reloaded yet. So we're going to see what Davienne brings to this. We know what, you know, Becca's got some speed advantage perhaps over Davienne, but Davienne bringing the experience, bringing the power, bringing the intestinal fortitude, if you will, to this encounter. This is, for me, this has got Davienne written all over it. And there's the collar and elbow tie-up as we get started. Headlock in for there, and that little thing there, and look, what?
Oh, come on. Realize what's going on right now, Becca.
I mean, there's a headlock takeover. That should smarten up and give a little bit more. That should smarten her up a little bit there. Head scissors, great reversal from Becca onto Davienne. Davienne then a little bit of trouble, but simple little push right there. That's what I'm talking about. And Davienne makes it to her feet. Oh, sweep of the leg from Becca. 1, 2 count. Back onto her feet. Oh, this time repeating the favor. Davienne swept the leg of Becca. Once again, Becca then sweeps the leg of Davienne. 1, 2 count. This is a leg sweep palazzo. And there is another 2 count. My goodness, what fast action we have. And the two ladies in the ring right now.
You see the smile on Becca's face. Let's take a look at Davienne's face.
She just said that was awesome.
If the camera can pick up Davienne's face, she is not reacting the same as Becca at all. She did not expect this type of offense from Becca at all.
I don't think she expected this type of reaction to anything at all tonight. I think Davienne is a well-traveled competitor. She wants to fight this match on the mat. And here we go. Becca to the outside. Elbows over there. She's going to launch herself over this apron into a fantastic Lucha Libre arm drag. And that took Davienne by surprise. And Becca is pretty excited right now.
Yeah, but
as she should be.
I don't know if that is nearly enough to even take down the former women's champion, the current one half of the tag team champions. And what is this?
Oh, get out of here. Davienne, teach her a lesson right now.
Oh my
Show her what, that's what I'm talking about. Hell in boots, teaching her a lesson, as you would expect. Davienne is here to wrestle. She's not here to be stalked or to be gloated at by a fan right now.
Oh, she's really a fan of Davienne. You really should know not to take her lightly and not to make a joke of an opportunity like this.
I mean, there's seemingly some form of like rationalizing from Davienne right now, kind of teaching. Oh, fantastic little move there as basically Becca goes and flips over there with a 1, 2. She got a real quick 2 count in there. Again, nothing that's going to really trouble Davienne for the beginning of this out. But the fact that Davienne is kind of reeling a little bit from some of these moves from Becca. Becca with that headlock right there.
Yeah, and after that quick roll up, maybe Becca's taking this a little more serious than I thought.
And just as you said that, this is how she reacts to being put in a headlock.
I mean, my goodness. Come on. What are you doing, Becca?
This is an opportunity.
This isn't a joke. This isn't a talent show. This is chaotic.
Well, if I was Davienne right now, I would ignore the cheers of the crowd and I would put my boot through Becca's face. Oh, and there you go. Elbows, boots, it doesn't matter to her. There's a big clothesline taking Becca down. One is good. A back elbow is just as good. Becca on the floor. That back is now in a little bit of pain.
Here we go.
Big splash in the corner. Ooh. Thank you and good night. We can call this one right now. This is over. Here's that Samoan lift. If she drops that Davy drop, this will be over straight away. Becca's able to, she was able to just get out of that.
Oh,
here's a clothesline. Is it going to happen there? Choke slam rather? Nope.
Like it, but no.
Oh, great move there from Davy. Here goes the German suplex, also known as the Bavarian Bomb from the current tag team champion. Becca is in the corner.
She landed on the back of her neck, Reginald. She's got to have some sort of injury after that. That was devastating.
Davienne is corner to corner there. She sees Becca on the floor. Are we going to see this drop kick that Davienne has hit so many times, taking their opponents out? Oh my goodness, Becca moved out of the way. Look at the ankle. Did you see what just happened to Davienne's ankle right there?
The ankle shin area of Davienne goes straight into that post there. Quick thinking on Becca's part.
Well, now we're going to see if Becca's really got what it takes, see if she deserves the opportunity to fight for a title shot. If I was Becca right now, I would focus all of my attention on the lower leg of Davienne, the point of weakness that has just been exposed. This is where we're going to see what Becca is really made of. Davienne, of course, always going to fight back, and there you go. Good job, Becca. Did you see that kick to the lower half of the body? She hooks the neck, and the spin, bang! Fantastic spinning leg neck breaker. What a great cover. Here we go. 1, 2, big kick out from Davienne. She needed to kick out of that one. Great move, huh?
Yeah, I didn't think Davienne was going to be able to kick out of that MVP type of a maneuver there, but she's not looking like an MVP right now unless she comes away with the victory. Becca is going to take advantage of this opportunity against a former women's champion in Davienne.
I mean, Becca seems somewhat apologetic that she has the upper hand here. Now, this is a great move. This is the triple boom. This is the first one. She's pandered this move, the triple elbow strike. Here comes the second one. If she hits the third one, what typically follows is the huge bulldog. If she hits this, we could see a new #1 contender. There's the big elbow. What do we have here? The Becca Bulldog, as predicted. Boom! We've got a new #1 contender, Pat Matthews.
Here we go. Oh no, still not enough.
I mean, that is the triple elbow followed by the Becca Bulldog. Let's see this again. This was the third opportunity followed by this big Becca Bulldog. I truly thought that. You see the neck snap back there. But now Becca doing everything she can. Spinning leg drop. Great move right there. Putting all of the emphasis on the soleus of Davienne. Really putting it to work right now. That soleus muscle sits right behind the shin. And if that is impacted, Davienne's going to struggle to get to her feet. Great move.
Everybody knows about the soleus muscle.
The soleus, and here comes what looks to be, this is a grapevine, fantastic maneuver. The left hand of Becca wrenching right into the calf muscle, which sits right underneath the soleus muscle right there. This is a great leg vine maneuver. Davienne having to get over onto her stomach and reach the ropes. Good work there from Davienne. That is her experience coming into play.
Absolutely. Great ring awareness from our former women's champion, current one half of the tag team champions, as Becca is getting a little frustrated. Here she goes. She's got by the hair. Does she have a Davienne?
Well, this is a #1 contendership match. You do what you need to do. Davienne with a couple of big strikes to Becca there, opening up a gap. But once again, Becca realizing, oh my goodness.
Wow! How close was she on that super kick?
That's it. She could be out. I think Becca was seeing stars right there. But the only star that Becca is seeing is, of course, Davienne. I think Davienne was seeing stars, should I say, after that wonderful kick. But again, Becca doing the smart thing by going for that leg prior to that kick. She's learning. Maybe she is deserving of a #1 contendership.
And the Academy here is excited for Becca, excited for the opportunity for her to advance. And now, look at this, back and forth.
Forearm to forearm. Davienne definitely has the power advantage, but Becca's going to keep firing back, I think, no matter what happens. No matter what happens. Oh my goodness. That was 3 from Davienne. This is the third strike from Becca. 3 each. Both ladies still on their feet. Spinning kick. Caught by Davienne. Spun back around. Here's the Samoan lift. And here comes the Davy drop. Good night. Well, it's going to be Ava Everett and Davienne then for the
no!
What just happened?
Becca kicks out of the Davy drop.
I was about to announce that it was going to be Ava Everett having to defend against Davienne, but Becca has other ideas. She is still alive in this number one contendership match.
But for how much longer?
Well, look at this. There goes the kick. Caught by Davienne. Put that foot to the ground. Oh, choke slam coming up and down.
Oh,
good. And there you go. I think now it's over. And we can now put it in the books.
And no, not just yet, Reginald.
Pat Matthews, can you stop interrupting this 3 count?
What? You blaming me?
I mean, I just can't believe Becca has just kicked out of a Davy drop. Becca has just kicked out of a choke slam. What does Davienne have to do? Struggling to get up because of that injury. What does she have to do to put this away tonight?
Well, this is what you get for knowing every aspect of Davienne, I guess.
I mean, you know, you're right. There is something to be said about fandom. Taking the leg out from underneath her. Becca is actually using a really smart tactic. What do we have? We're going for the backslide.
Oh, no.
She's going to lift her up. This is the gory special.
No.
Oh.
It's the scrunchy special, Reginald.
The scrunchy special. What a fantastic move. Almost out of nowhere. It's Ava Everett versus Becca.
He's done it, Reginald. I can't believe what I just saw.
Becca can't believe what just happened, and she's there right now.
Oh my goodness. And look at her already checking on Davienne.
She picked her up for the gory special or the scrunchy special and dropped her on her face, and Davienne is not happy right now. She's just lost the opportunity to become Davy 2 belts here in Chaotic Wrestling.
Oh man, that was a fantastic match. Can we get a replay?
We got to see. There was so much going on. Davienne has left ringside. The truck is telling me we've got this replay coming, but there's the hand raised from Becca. She is the new number one contender. Let's see how she got it done here with a reloaded replay live on Twitch. First up, of course, the scrunchie comes off and is given out to the faithful, the scrunchie squad. Here comes those replays that we promised you.
Promise?
What? Yeah, here it is. This is the Bavarian bomb, the German suplex from Davienne. Becca landing, folding up like an accordion. Huge super kick. And we're going to see how this match ended. There was the choke slam.
I thought that was it.
I did too, but here's the win. And ladies and gentlemen, right following this, we've got Richard Holliday coming up.
You know, garbage day typically is on Tuesdays, obviously pending where you live. However, garbage day for me was when I took out Evan Walbridge to the curb and left him there where he belongs and fired him from the marketing department, which honestly, hindsight is 2020. I never should have hired him in the first place. The man literally doesn't speak. Better than that guy Tony or whatever his name was. I digress. He's gone, done. Left him in 2020, and now we're in 2021. Right, 2020 was such a sour year for so many, especially Evan, but not so much me, because I always look forward. Now we're in this new year, the clock has turned, the calendar is ripped, and now I am ascending, I am spreading my beautiful, marketable, rarefied wings, and going as high as I can here in Chaotic Wrestling, and trust me when I tell you, it is very, very high. The rarefied air up there is too high for some top talents in this company. I've had my eye on this specific top talent for quite some time now, because to use that term, top talent, you must be a very arrogant SOB. I kind of respect that. But I got news for you, Christian Casanova. You can call yourself the top talent all you want. But when you get into the ring with Richard Holliday, I need you to understand one thing. Christian, you're breathing rarefied air. And all the consumers who are watching this live on Twitch, they're breathing it too.
New England Championship. It's killing me. I swear, it's cursed. First we have to vacate the title, then we have an awesome tournament, Bear Bronson goes over, huge victory, and now he has to relinquish the title. So, I think the only fair thing we can do is we'll take the last 3 guys that were in the semifinals, Adam Booker, CJ Cruz, and Ricky Archer, have ourselves a triple threat, and the winner becomes the new New England champion. see on the desk.
So I hear, because these walls are pretty thin, that there's a New England Championship match and TJ Crawford's not a part of it.
You heard right.
So I'm here to stake my claim, let you know that I took Bear Bronson to the limit, and I think I should be inserted, or I should replace somebody in this match.
Well, that is interesting, but as it turns out, I don't care what you think. So if you could just get back on the other side of that door, that'd be great. I have some business to attend to. Cute hairdo.
No. See, you're gonna put me in the New England Championship match because I deserve to be in the New England Championship match. Do you understand that?
I understand that, yeah. So, alright, hands on the computer. I'm gonna give you a chance to earn yourself a spot in this triple threat. And you get to do so by challenging my guy over here.
This guy, I'm gonna knock your lights out, kid. You just signed his death wish. He's done. He's done. He's done.
Why is DJ so mad?
I don't know. I think they did a bad job with the bleach or something.
Yeah, it looks terrible.
I know, right?
I love that part.
All right, I'm Reginald Kensington III, and at this time I am joined by Danny Miles. Danny, you just took a defeat against Adam Booker in the first round of the New England title tournament. What's next for you?
You know, I've been around for a very long time, almost 15 years. This ain't my first loss, and it's taken me a long time to get here in Chaotic, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for the long haul.
No, excuse me, this ain't important.
Excuse me?
You heard me. I need to get past, and this ain't important.
It ain't important, huh? Listen, I ain't one of them children that you've been fighting recently. I'm a grown-ass man.
Oh, what you saying?
Anytime you want.
Have you seen what I done? See, you ain't those little children out there, but I will make you my son, you heard?
Anytime you want to go. But just be prepared for a fight with a lit stick of dynamite.
I'll holler at the boss.
Yeah, you do that. You do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Pat Matthews, the arguments, the questions over who's got the bigger chain, probably a euphemism in there somewhere, are about to be settled right now. And one man who's in the ring, who you don't want to piss off at all, Big Tyree.
What is Danny Miles thinking? Is he lost his mind? I mean, you're gonna get in an argument about who's chain's big with this man?
Listen, Tyree Taylor has taken apart every competitor he's been in the ring with. We saw what he did to Billy Wanker. We saw what he did to the Amazing Graysons. I think this is going to be a challenge for Tyree Taylor, probably his first challenge in Chaotic Wrestling.
Maybe. We'll have to see about that. But here is his opponent, Danny Miles. We haven't seen too much of him in Chaotic Wrestling. I think this is his second match here.
It's his second match, but he is a well-traveled veteran up and down. He's also been out to Japan, so this man has got air miles, if you might pardon the pun, in his locker, and he is just ready.
Wait a minute. I didn't think I'd say this, but his chains, they look a little bigger.
I mean, look, you don't judge a man by the size of his chain, from what I hear. But, I mean, listen, Tyree Taylor's definitely got the height advantage. He's definitely got, I'd say he's got the weight advantage, although Danny Miles is a powerlifter. He is certainly going to be able to lift Tyree Taylor off of his feet. That much I can promise you tonight.
Well, we'll have to see.
Now, we're going to see this. This is going to be a great matchup. Again, we've seen Tyree Taylor destroy some lesser competitors. This is going to be a much bigger challenge for the big man, the big boy from Brooklyn. And I am very, very excited by this. But here we go. Both men locking up. And immediately you see Tyree Taylor using that weight advantage, pushing Danny Miles back into the corner. Neither men relinquishing their grip. This is absolutely going to be a powerhouse match tonight.
Tyree Taylor's not used to such an evenly contested lockup like that.
No, absolutely not. I mean, literally, when he was in there with the Graysons, he threw both of them halfway across the ring. When he was in there with Billy Wanker, I don't even think he let him lock up.
Whoa, he almost took down Tyree Taylor to Danny Miles.
That's what I'm telling you. Taylor breaking the grip, reversing that waist lock, and Danny Miles going straight into that arm throw. And we know that there's a headlock. We know, and we've already spoken about this, Danny Miles has that jiu-jitsu background. He knows what he's doing on that floor. Oh my goodness, Tyree Taylor was going for a big spear. Danny Miles had it well scouted.
Usually Tyree Taylor makes quick work of his opponents, but already in just this first minute of this matchup, he's having trouble taking down Danny Miles.
Absolutely. I mean, we know that the Twitch universe loves Billy Wanker, but I think when Tyree Taylor took on Billy Wanker, oh my goodness.
He just sent Tyree Taylor outside of the ring and almost knocked him down.
Well, he landed on his feet, and what I was going to say was by this time in the Tyree Taylor-Billy Wanker match, it was all over, and right now, Tyree Taylor is on the outside of the ring trying to figure out how to handle Danny Miles.
Oh my goodness.
Well, he's got him oh my goodness.
Quick thinking on Tyree Taylor's part, using the ropes.
Yeah, this man has been trained by 2 Hall of Famers. He knows what he's doing in the ring, and he knows the dirty tactics, and there was a 3-point stance, and that was a huge shoulder barge, taking him down, reminiscent of Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Turnover on downs, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yes, and Danny Miles is down indeed.
Just toying with Danny Miles now. He's saying, hey, you can't manhandle me like that. This is what happened.
Oof, lower back there, inflicting some pain, dropping his whole weight on there. And Tyree Taylor now, look at him, scouting his opponent, pulling him over. Well, he's going for a cover. I don't think he's going to get anything out of that, but that's more of a psychological maneuver right there.
Well, like I've been saying, Tyree Taylor isn't used to having to hook a leg.
No, he's certainly not. It's more, this is my second football reference, but that was good. That was a field goal right there.
He says so too, does Tyree Taylor.
It's good. The big boy from Brooklyn is feeling it now. Oh, choking in the corner. Come on, ref. Get him out of there. Get him out of there.
I haven't seen Tyree Taylor this aggressive. This is what happens when you tick him off by trying to take him down in the beginning of a match. If I was Danny Miles, I would just laid on the mat if I had to face this guy. But I'm not. Danny Miles isn't me. He's much more of a fighter, as we're seeing here right now. He's trying to come back.
He is definitely more of a fighter. He's been at this for many, many years. His chance in chaotic wrestling. Great sweep of the leg, followed by the big elbow drop. We sometimes forget how agile Tyree Taylor is. That was a ninja-style leg sweep, followed by a huge elevated elbow drop. We sometimes forget his agility in the ring, and we hope Danny Miles doesn't, because if he does, this match won't last much longer.
Yeah, Danny Miles, he may be able to meet him at the strength category, but that athletic ability of Tyree Taylor is something else.
Oh, those knees driven into the ribcage of Danny Miles. Tyree Taylor really starting to feel this now. There's another cover, no leg hook again, realizing maybe not such a psychological thing now. Maybe Tyree Taylor is going to figure out that this is not a matchup like his previous ones here in Chaotic Wrestling.
A modified claw on the kidney midsection area of Danny Miles.
Yeah, you dig that in right there. You can really prevent a man from being able to get up on his feet. But Danny Miles using his elbows to try and, chopping them on the floor. Danny was using his elbows to try and get Tyree Taylor off of him. The fans are very much appreciative of Danny Miles in his fight to get out of this, but Tyree Taylor just doesn't give a damn. Look at him staring down the fans whilst he hooks an underhook there, followed by an overhook. We're going to see a big suplex right here. Okay. No. Oh my God, look at that.
Wait a minute.
I'm telling you, this guy's a power lifter.
Nope.
He couldn't get him up that time. Quite the surprise. Spins him around. Here it is. A standing Uranagi then. That was a beautiful move. Tyree Taylor, the big boy from Brooklyn.
Here we go.
You see what happens? Did you see what happened?
Hooked the leg this time.
Yeah, he hooked the leg that time.
Still not enough, just by a millisecond. Danny Miles is still able to kick out. I haven't seen people kick out of Tyree Taylor's offense this much in a match.
No, I mean, and I will say that leg hook was a slight unconventional leg hook as well. He didn't quite get the leg hooked as fully as he can, but Tyree Taylor learning.
Why don't you go meet with Tyree Taylor and correct him on that, Reginald?
Well, Pat Matthews, do you see where we're standing, how we're about 25 feet away from the ring? That's how I like it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Reginald.
I get this beautiful view from up here. Oh, he was going for that Brooklyn Zoo powerbomb. Danny Miles swiping left, swiping right like he's on Tinder here. Banging away with those strikes, rocking the big boy from Brooklyn. He went for a clothesline. Danny Miles, huge uppercut. Danny Miles with a big, oh my goodness. Look at this. He's got
a sleeper hold? No, wait a minute.
Yes.
It is a sleeper hold, but Danny Miles able to slip out of that and send Tyree Taylor to the mat. And now a big clothesline is not enough to take Tyree Taylor down.
Second one, what do you think? Has he got it now? Has he got what it takes to put the big boy from Brooklyn on his rear end? It could be. Sweep the leg, Danielson, sweep the leg. Cobra Kai in action.
Danny, come on, pick it up. This is your opportunity.
1, 2, big kick out from Tyree Taylor.
Oh my goodness, I thought that was it. I thought Danny Miles was going to be the first man to pin Tyree Taylor here in Chaotic Wrestling.
Is that your prediction, Pat Matthews?
I thought it was going to be for a second. I'm not going to tell Taylor that, but that was what it looked like just then and there. But no, Tyree Taylor is already back to his feet.
Danny Miles calling for some form of aerial move, but Tyree Taylor with that back elbow, sending Miles back to the middle of the ring there. And there he goes again, pushing him into the corner. Are we going to see something big here from Taylor? Oh, look at this. He's got the arm. He's got the arm hooked in. He's over the ropes. He's only going to be able to hold this for a 5 count.
He's got an arm bar here.
Absolutely. One of those jiu-jitsu holds that Danny Miles brings into pro wrestling with such ease. And Tyree Taylor is damaged right now. And for the first time, he's trying to lift him up with that right hand, then unable to do what needs to be done.
If that wasn't in the ropes, Reginald, he could have made Tyree Taylor tap out.
Absolutely. Oh, and look, as I said, no problem lifting the big guy. No problem at all. Is he going to drop him on his back or on his front?
Wow! I haven't seen Tyree Taylor handled like that. Oh my goodness, Danny, pin him. Come on, this is it. Come on, Danny.
There's the pinfall. 1, 2. How many times do we have to be sat here in the commentary booth?
I am in shock, Reginald. I thought that was it.
But why don't you hook the leg? Why don't you take every precaution possible?
Take it in, though. Have you ever seen Tyree Taylor this vulnerable?
Look at
Danny
this.
Miles goes for another arm bar.
Oh, he hasn't got it hooked in, though. He hasn't got it quite hooked in. It looks like Taylor's getting back to his feet. If he had that arm bar hooked in, he'd be forcing him back onto his back. He's fighting for it. Both men are fighting for it. Danny Miles is seemingly out. What's happening? There he goes. Tyree Taylor hooking it in. Oh my goodness. Are we really going to see him lift him up out of the armbar?
Oh,
big
man.
Power bomb. The way that Tyree Taylor ends this bout is how he has ended.
The Brooklyn Zoo finishes it off. It looked like Danny Miles had a nice triangle choke there with an armbar. But look at this replay as Tyree Taylor lays a path of destruction only for Danny Miles to make a comeback, which I have never seen before, Reginald.
I mean, this was the move right here. That fantastic Samoan lift into the gut-wrenching gut breaker. But the Brooklyn Zoo powerbomb coming out of that armbar attempt. Tyree Taylor has been tested. He has been judged, and he has been found victorious here in Chaotic Wrestling. What is next for the big man? I think a shot at the heavyweight championship is not too far out of the realm of the imagination.
Can't argue with that, Reginald. More action to come here tonight on Reloaded.
Well, we are almost set here for TJ Crawford versus Ricky Archer, and this suddenly has an enormous consequence to this match, Pat Matthews. I am absolutely over the moon.
Absolutely, we just found out that one of these two men are going to advance on to the triple threat match to determine a New England champion.
And this, of course, is TJ Crawford, Chicago's own, and he is back for really an opportunity that he was very vocal about deserving.
A huge opportunity, but can he take advantage of that opportunity tonight?
He's going to be facing the man who was in the finals. He did come up at the losing end against Bear Bronson, but he is going to be taking on Ricky Archer, the man who made it all the way to the finals of the New England title tournament, and he now has to earn his way back into the triple threat to determine the brand new New England title champion. And here is Ricky Archer, looking fantastic, getting the energy from the crowd. This match is going to be hard-hitting, high-flying, and everything that Chaotic Wrestling promises to bring you week in, week out here on Twitch.
I can't wait, Reginald. And look at that, TJ Crawford trying to talk some smack over to Ricky Archer, but Ricky Archer's paying him no mind.
Well, paying him a little bit of mind there as he ducks the clothesline, went for the backslide, and straight away plants his foot right into the side of TJ Crawford's face. Followed up with a huge forearm in the corner. Ricky Archer wants to get this one over and done with very quickly. Huge scoop power slam, quick cover, one, and there you go. Ricky Archer signaling to TJ Crawford that if he brought anything less than his A game, he may as well have stayed in the Windy City.
I mean, a second chance at the New England title, Reginald. I don't blame Ricky Archer for coming in high. He's ready, a second chance.
Second chances are very hard to come by in professional wrestling, and there was TJ Crawford. You saw his hands blocking above the head.
Oh, wow, did you see that kick, Reginald?
I mean, he used some Matrix-style maneuvering to get around the official there, and there's two knee drops, and look at that innovative offense, a headbutt from his feet all the way down to the ground. Now, TJ Crawford removing his ring attire, giving it to the official turns his back, and look at that, Crawford kicking Archer in the back of the head.
Yeah, and he's still going to be injured from that big super kick or modified super kick behind the referee's back there. I'm still shocked by that. That was unbelievable, Reginald.
I think if the referee would have had his wits about him, he would have stopped that kick from happening. And now, as a result of that dastardly tactic by TJ Crawford, Ricky Archer is outside the ring. Ricky Archer is struggling. TJ Crawford's just got himself a huge one-up here in this fantastic entry match for that triple threat. And it looks like TJ Crawford is setting Ricky Archer up for something a little bit dirty here.
If I were TJ Crawford, I'd wait for the referee to count to 10 and scoop up this victory and slide right into that triple threat match, but he wants to do some serious damage to Ricky Archer and prove why he deserves to be in that title match.
Well, you heard him trash talk after his first New England title loss. You heard him trash talk demanding more. He went in there against Max Smashmaster. Max Smashmaster took him to task, but even after that, he kept talking, he kept demanding, and eventually, I guess, Chase, who runs the place, gave him what he wanted, and this is it tonight. And as we saw earlier, the winner here, Crawford then backing in. As we saw earlier, the winner gets into that triple threat match, but I'm very impressed with TJ Crawford here, getting outside the ring, taking it to Ricky Archer, taking everything away from what Ricky Archer brings to the Chaotic Wrestling table.
But here comes Ricky Archer with some punches to the midsection of TJ Crawford.
Yeah, we know, there's a lovely jawbreaker. We know that Archer's got heart. We've seen it before. Now here we go. Can Ricky Archer come back from that little bit of outside maneuvering? And there's a big throw over the top rope.
Whoa.
Crawford through the middle rope with pizzazz, catches the foot, bang on the back here. Crawford up, drop kick through the middle rope. That was phenomenal work from TJ Crawford. As I said, high flying, hard hitting, everything you expect from Chaotic Wrestling. Twitch Universe, who is coming out on top of this match? You can put your comments below. And I think right now TJ Crawford is teasing the audience here, teasing our Twitch Universe by their love for Ricky Archer.
But is he wasting sweet time, Reginald? This could be an opportunity to take over the match and win.
Yeah, but he's got the ring. He has the center of the ring, and that's what you need when you are wrestling. You can give up the outside if you need to. You can even give up a corner if you need to. But any good fighter knows to control the center of the ring is how you stay on top. And right now, TJ Crawford is on top of Ricky Archer.
Absolutely he is. Ricky Archer needs to figure out what's going on right now, or it might not end up well for him.
Crawford there with that front-facing cravat lock. Look how he's got his right hand under the armpit. That's going to be
here's
hooked
a
in.
quick pin. No, not enough. TJ Crawford able to kick out in a right hand, followed by a kick to the thigh. Oh, and a big knee sends TJ Crawford for the cover.
Well, we saw TJ Crawford use every appendage that he has as a weapon against the man monster of Max Smashmaster earlier on in the season. What we're seeing him do tonight is continue that, but take a little bit more thought about what he's doing. Did you notice how all three of those strikes were concentrated on the neck of Ricky Archer? And once again, he goes for that front cravat lock and going now for the deep dish. If he hits this, it'll be all over. Archer using that right elbow to take himself off of TJ's shoulders. And now Ricky Archer hoping, oh, Crawford comes in with a punch. Archer blocks and lays one in of his own. There's the second block and the second punch from Archer. Crawford losing his momentum, but once again pushing Archer down. And here comes, oh, we both saw that. And there's the second one. Pat Matthews, Ricky Archer coming alive right now. Missing there, off the ropes. Oh, there it is.
Oh, picture perfect drop kick.
You said it. I give that a 9.9 out of 10 for a drop kick. The only thing that would have made it perfect is if that would have been followed by a 3 count.
Not quite though, Reginald, not quite, but Ricky Archer is firing up right now. This is his opportunity to slide right back into that 3-way.
And Ricky Archer's reputation as having the best drop kick in the game grows every time you see it. Hooking him up for what could have been the bow and arrow there. Oh, he's really trying to go for it. Look at him pulling on those tights, getting more momentum, using some of that. But look at TJ Crawford smartly holding on to the bottom left corner of Ricky Archer, and bang, look at these strikes with authority.
These are educated strikes, Reginald.
Oh, and he asked for it back, though. He asked for it back. Come on, they're saying. Uppercut from Archer. Uppercut from Crawford. This is a give and give type of match, and you are seeing it live on Twitch. Big duck.
Oh,
back slap.
Backhand, yeah, back slap. What do you want to call it? That was brutal.
Oh, and he's gone for it. Oh, my word. He just kicked him in midair.
Went for that bow and arrow there.
Yes, indeed. Oh. Superb sit-out powerbomb. Oh, I thought Crawford had made his way to the triple threat, and if he pins Ricky Archer tonight, mark my words, he will go on to become the New England champion. If TJ Crawford gets that victory tonight, Ricky Archer's got to be a favorite if he makes it to the triple threat. He already, of course, put himself into the finals, but TJ Crawford using those educated strikes once again and stepping on the back of Archer's neck.
Absolutely, the referee backing up TJ Crawford now. TJ Crawford frustrated that he hasn't already put away Ricky Archer, especially after that big super powerbomb there.
Well, if I know TJ Crawford, and I know TJ Crawford, he's going to want to end this with an exclamation point. He's going to want to end this with that deep dish, a move that he performed so well that it would pin Ricky Archer, I would say, especially after the punishment that Archer has taken. But Archer is always just a second away from that.
And look at these, more of those educated strikes from TJ Crawford in the corner here.
Yeah, that's what I like about what TJ Crawford's bringing out there. I like that a lot, but as I was saying, Ricky Archer is just second away from hitting the bow and arrow. He's just a second away from hitting the crossbow. All of those moves can happen in the middle of any type of offense from TJ Crawford, and now they're going to the top rope.
This is scary positioning here.
It's smart work from TJ Crawford. He can fly, but if he puts Archer down now, we could be seeing the #1 contendership put firmly in the hands of Crawford.
Here we go. What's this?
Oh no! You see how Ricky Archer then made his way down the ropes. He's now on the outside of the ropes, setting up potentially for that potentially. Woo! Oh, not quite. I was about to say he was setting up for that leaping spear right there, but as you can see, TJ Crawford having it well scouted.
Oh no, look at this. Ricky Archer not in a good position. But wait a minute, look at it.
There's the bow and arrow. As I said, it can happen out of nowhere. Pat Matthews, this is it. Here we go with the crossbow. Up and down.
Oh, wow.
Good night, TJ Crawford. Ricky Archer 1, 2. He is in the triple threat match. He is in. I mean, that is the beauty of Ricky Archer's offense. It's explosive. It is out of nowhere whenever he needs it. He was on the top rope in a precarious position, about to be suplexed in the ring. He climbed his way down, made his way to the center, and as TJ Crawford was coming across, ready to kick his head in. Ricky Archer, bow and arrow spear through the middle rope, into the ring, hits that crossbody. We need to see a replay, but right there, Ricky Archer, what an encounter. He's just made it into the triple threat and giving himself a second chance. A second chance and second chances.
But it's not over yet, Reginald. He still has to take on both his former partner, CJ Cruz, and of course, he's going to have to take on that third man.
Yeah, the third man who you know, who you love, Mr. Remarkable. We know it.
I wanted you to say it,
yeah,
Reginald.
Mr. Remarkable. But let's just look at how this match ended. Here, well, first of all, here's TJ Crawford. Beautiful sit-out powerbomb. But that was the bow and arrow. Here comes another look at it. Both angles make that move so devastating.
Beautiful, though.
And there, of course, the finisher taking him down. Ricky Archer into the three-way. Just stay tuned, guys. It's only going to get better from here.
And it is official, the 3 participants in the triple threat match to crown a new New England championship are confirmed, Pat Matthews.
Absolutely, we know CJ Cruz is in. We just found out Ricky Archer's in.
And of course,
Mr. Remarkable, Adam Booker.
Adam Booker, your favorite Adam Booker. You just wanted to give him the championship.
Well, that's what I was going to say, is he probably should have deserved the title as is. I mean, he's the only former New England champion in the match itself.
That is true, but we got the last 3 participants, not including Bear Bronson, from the tournament, going at it just like the Chase who runs the place thought about, and this is where we're at right now. But I'm excited. We now have the AirPod God against the top talent, Christian Casanova. This is our main event tonight. We already had the main event in the first match. We've got 2 main events for you. Let's go to ringside. Holliday, Casanova.
Well, we heard earlier in the evening from Richard Holliday addressing his consumers, but tonight he has a top talent level challenger.
Oh, no doubt about it. The former heavyweight champion, Christian Casanova, going up against Richard Holliday.
Well, I am always impressed by Casanova. He brings his A game every time, and I think if it wasn't for Triplicious, he would still be holding the gold in Chaotic Wrestling right now. But here he is, the AirPod God himself, Richard Holliday, making his way out and having some choice words for his consumers, as he always does.
Doesn't he always? And he's not looking too marketable today. He's a little scruffy. What's going on with that?
What are you commenting on? I mean, you're commenting on the 5 o'clock shadow that he brings to the ring today?
Well, if you want to be the most marketable man like he gloats about, I think you got to have a clean-shaven face, don't you think, Reginald?
Well, I'm always clean-shaven around the ears, but this is a great-looking man, if you ask my opinion. But, of course, the AirPod God himself, those AirPods coming out, giving them to the official in the ring right now. But here he is, Mr. Top Talent, the man who held on to that Chaotic Wrestling tournament up until New Year's Eve, Christian Casanova.
A 2-time Chaotic Wrestling heavyweight champion. The fans of the Academy here, happy to see him. He's going to go head-to-head with Richard Holliday, what should be an excellent bout.
Well, of course, we all remember how Christian Casanova was first introduced to the Chaotic Wrestling faithful, Pat Matthews.
Well, he was a glorified Michael Jackson impersonator, but hey, look at how far he's come. Now, looking back, he's won the New England title. He's won the tag titles. He's a former 2-time heavyweight champion. Only bigger and better things to come for this man.
Well, if you don't mind me saying, Shamon, because this is going to be a fantastic encounter.
Reginald?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, but I really do mind just saying that. Can you never, ever do that again?
The he Shimon thing,
No,
you didn't like it?
Let's just put that in the past.
All right, well, Twitch Universe, if you enjoyed that, feel free to give good old Reginald Kensington III a thumbs up in there. But right now, our focus is on these 2 fantastic athletes in the ring. We have the AirPod God, we have the master of the consumers, we have the most marketable man, Richard Holliday, and of course we have, well, Mr. Triple Crown himself, Christian Casanova. What a fantastic encounter. And does he still have an AirPod?
Yeah,
his AirPods in?
Christian Casanova was trying to say, hey, let's get this started, take your AirPods out, but Holliday's trying to say something?
Well, the AirPods are coming out, but Casanova's still wearing his shades. So there goes the AirPods. Well, that is fantastic. And they go into that little itty-bitty container right there.
Right.
The left one comes out next. Oh.
Gotta protect those. It's his life's sake. He's the AirPod guy. I mean, if he doesn't have his AirPods... He won't be a god.
Are we talking like Thor's hammer right here? Is this kind of like a mythical power that he gets from the
I thought you knew about this one, Reginald. Don't ask me.
I mean, I can talk until I'm blue in the face about or krill in the face, if you will, about the Marvel Universe. And of course, if you get that, you're a big as geek as I am.
Wait a minute.
Oh, look at this. Mr. Top Talent removing his glasses.
And the Academy's loving every second of it.
I mean, I'm loving it too. The bling on the neck still around it. There it goes. Casanova is ready for this. These are two men who, I mean, we talk about this all the time. Chaotic Wrestling is the home of the stars of tomorrow today. I think these two right here are going to be two of the biggest stars in professional wrestling. They already are, of course, being on the last match of this episode. I would say the main event, of course, tonight, if you are of the old school where the main event closes the show. And here we go. Both men locking up. A lot of force going into there. Holliday does have the high advantage, but Casanova probably has the intelligence advantage right there. Ooh. Backing out the corner and saying, hey, I got some muscles, and yes, he does.
It's a bold statement, Reginald. You calling the most marketable man stupid?
No, that's your words right there. You can pick that up with the big man later.
I mean,
oh, beautiful.
I do think that, but
well, there you
I didn't
go.
expect it from you.
Can we get back to the action there? You just saw a fantastic sequence of events, which was just as quick as one person got a move, the other person got the move on as well. Casanova went for the waist lock. Holliday turned it over, and then Casanova was very quickly able to put a quick pin on Holliday for a 2 count. This is a great little encounter there. Holliday getting ready. Casanova kind of showing some quickness around himself.
Feeling good tonight.
Yeah, but look, Holliday wants to slow him down. This is a great way to do that when you've got the power advantage. Look at that. He's showing that hand for the Greco-Roman knuckle lock, often called the test of strength, of course. Both men interlocking those hands. Maybe that second hand comes into play. We've often seen it not come into play, but look at this. Oh, there is a fantastic bit of agility all the way up. And look at that on his feet. Big kick to the midsection. Leaping up onto the shoulders. Sunset flip over in 1, 2. The feet come together to knock Casanova's out. And there's a big headlock from Holliday. He's trying to slow down Casanova.
Really wear him down with that headlock there. But
well, I think Holliday's coming into this realizing that Casanova has the agility, has the speed advantage, but Holliday has the strength and power advantage. And strength and power moves a little bit slower. 2 big shoulder blocks down there. He went underneath him, tries to go for the hip toss. Holliday saying, I don't think so. Oh, spin under, and a huge, that's a nice move right there. Fireman's carry, but bang! Oh, he missed a Pele kick. He missed a Pele kick, and Holliday continuing to control him there, spinning him around, staring down, eye to eye. The audience right now, the New England Pro Wrestling Academy, are appreciative of the action of these 2 individuals.
That strength versus athleticism coming into play there, as we saw Richard Holliday catch that leg out of nowhere.
Oh, springboard into the choke, and the choke spin around into that full Nelson. Full Nelson reversed, pushed off the ropes. Oh, he went backwards. Oh, beautiful sling blade. This is a great bit. Oh my goodness. The sling blade was just enough to take Holliday down, but not enough to take him out of the game. He returned the favor with an inside-out clothesline, putting Casanova down, and Holliday now has the advantage.
It's time for Holliday to lay his offense in. This is gonna be something to see here as he's taking on a former heavyweight champion. Is he gonna come out on top?
Yeah, I mean, I've got Holliday looking absolutely dominant right here. Big uppercut there. The one thing that we know about Holliday is that 2008 suplex can come out of absolutely nowhere. He can hit that within a second, and this is over.
We've seen it before.
We have definitely seen it before. But Casanova, with that phenomenal Dirty Diana, with those moves that he can hit that probably no one else in Chaotic Wrestling can. But right now, Holliday twisting the arm of Casanova, driving his own shoulder into that shoulder joint, loosening up the AC joint, and making Christian Casanova a little bit wary and maybe unable to use the rope.
Oh, a bicycle kick out of nowhere from the...
Holliday is dazed.
The top Callan is on top right now.
One of those moves that Casanova hits better than anyone else is that bicycle kick. Casanova, you can see him kind of holding that right hand, the right shoulder close to him. It's a little bit worse for wear right now. And now Holliday is in trouble in the corner. Casanova looks to reach him up. Oh, he slipped it under. Northern Light suplex with an exclamation point with the bridge. Great move there from Holliday. Just just as Casanova was building up some steam, Holliday takes it back with the Northern Lights suplex.
That strength advantage coming into play again.
Oh, without a doubt, Holliday then driving the shin all the way down the side of the face. He's got those boots with the laces on the outside, which of course drives all the way along.
No kick pads on the legs of the most marketable man today.
Well, he's not going to be kicking too much. He's going to be punching and striking though with his arms. And he's got that butterfly grip happening right here. Is he going to, look at him trying to lift him off the ground. Knee to the stomach both ways. Is he going for this butterfly suplex? The arms are hooked. He's raising him off the ground, but Casanova dropping to his knees, sandbagging, if you are familiar with the term. Breaking it, double hit, breaking it, big strikes then. And here it is. Is this going to be that bulldog off the ropes? No. Oh, he springboards and caught in the full Nelson. And
oh no, a roll through though.
1, 2. I thought Casanova was about to. Oh, there it is.
Wow.
The nip up into the Pele kick.
He nailed it this time.
Absolutely did. And he's rolling him up. Great hook of the leg. What a fantastic kick out though from Holliday. And Casanova wondering what he needs to do anymore.
Yeah, Christian is lost right now. Not many people are able to kick out of one of those.
I mean, this whole episode tonight has been fantastic, of course, with the big news of the New England title becoming vacant, the triple threat that's going to happen later in the series, of course. But Casanova then, he's probably looking beyond the New England title. He's probably looking at ways in which he can regain his heavyweight championship. And he went for the bicycle kick again. Holliday spinning spine buster.
It looks like he was going for a scissors kick, but that might do it.
2. Oh, and I think my point that I'm trying to make is the winner of this match has got to be in there, in the discussion at least, with the likes of Tyree Taylor.
Look at this half Boston crab from most marketable man, the AirPod god Richard Holliday.
I mean, half of Boston is probably New York, so maybe we can call it what? I'm just saying, I'm a Boston guy through and through, you know.
Why don't you go back over the pond?
There is a Boston over the pond, small package. 1, 2, only a 2 count. That could have shocked us right there and then. Oh, he went for that knee. Look at the way he caught the knee. That is so expertise right there. Holliday tilt-a-well. Dirty Diana. This is it. We've seen it hit. 1, 2. A huge kick out.
Not quite.
I mean, that Dirty Diana, the tilt-a-whirl bulldog. Nobody else hits that. That is a Casanova exclamation point special, and it wasn't enough to get the job done right here. Maybe just a little bit early in this match for Casanova to hit that fantastic move.
He's been rocking that since day one, and that's what's brought him to the dance, but not tonight. Most marketable man, Richard Holliday, is coming back.
Yeah, I mean, no more marketing department, of course, with the chief financial officer seemingly missing in action right now. But both of these men, then, look at this. They're fighting from their knees. They're fighting from their backs. This is how much it means to them tonight. No gold on the line, just the pride of the competition. They are absolutely going for hell and leather. And both men, I mean, this is great wrestling action. This is what you tune in to see. 2 men giving their all. Chaotic wrestling reloaded live on Twitch. Unbelievable action, Pat Matthews.
And Christian Casanova is starting to feel the support of the Academy here tonight. Can he take advantage of it?
I mean, he's feeling the support of everyone in the Twitch as well. Oh, there's a tilt-a-whirl. We could have seen a second Dirty Diana. Little bit of a kick to the side of the head there. Returned to sender, if you don't mind. The knee rocking Holliday. He's got to find something else. Ducks the clothesline, grabs hold of the arm, goes for the butterfly. Oh my, backbreaker, butterfly backbreaker. There's the powerbomb attempt up on the top rope.
Oh man!
That was a great sequence of events. You had the butterfly backbreaker followed by the powerbomb. But again, not enough to put away the former Triple Crown champion.
Just look how frustrated Richard Holliday is right now. He doesn't know what to do.
Well, I mean, at this point in time in the past, perhaps Holliday would look to the corner to find Evan Woolbridge. Perhaps.
Yeah, not tonight though.
But dare I say, perhaps at this point in a competition in the past, Christian Casanova would look for the OG Triple-licious.
True, you got a great point there, Reginald, but both men on their own here tonight. Here we go. Richard Holliday's got something in mind as he's dragging the former heavyweight champion to the middle of the ring here, or at least attempting to.
I mean, Casanova holding onto that rope, but this is my point. Both men are out on their own, and they are singles competitors anyway. Yes, they've competed in tag matches, but they've always had what we would class as a parachute by the ring. Now there is no parachute. Both men are flying solo, and they are going all out to win this game, to win this matchup right here.
And here
Holliday, could this be the 2008?
I think you're onto something.
Maybe the quick turnaround, but no, Casanova had it scouted, pushing him into the turnbuckle. It looked like Holliday blocked it, and there's the back elbow. Holliday's into the corner.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, the face crusher from Casanova.
He just nearly jumped on top of Richard Holliday.
And there he goes, a fold. That was a beautiful kick. Knees there, knees landing on the side of the face. He used the rope as his launching pad. Casanova then hooking him under, and this is it. Look at this, Casanova then going for, oh, Holliday, he turned it into a 2008. Casanova is down. Holliday needs to cover him. It's a 3 count for sure, but look at the immaculate ring positioning of Christian Casanova. You cannot pin someone when their arms or legs are underneath the bottom rope, Pat Matthews.
That is excellent awareness from Casanova after it was on the receiving end of that 2008, managing to roll over to the ropes, knowing very well that he could have just lost this matchup if it wasn't for being there.
I mean, he is a young veteran, if you will, right there, and showing it by his ring positioning, but perhaps that was more a mistake by Richard Holliday, because he is frustrated tonight.
Richard Holliday's not really sure what he's going to do next.
He went for that powerbomb again. Casanova then, once again, with that fantastic up and over sunset flip, the kick out. Casanova jackknife pin. 1, 2. Is that the 3 count? What a fantastic victory for Christian Casanova.
He stole it. He stole it.
That's not theft. That is a fantastic victory. Casanova. Oh, and look at this. Holliday is absolutely frustrated with himself. I don't think that's theft. I think that's genius. What a phenomenal show we have had tonight. I'm hearing in my ear right now that it looks like we are going to be heading to the back in just a minute to hear from our tag team champions. But look at this. Christian Casanova saying very clearly that he wants his title back. Can we see some of the highlights from this phenomenal match? I want to see that 2008 attempt. Here is the first up and over sunset flip. Beautiful attempt. The springboard. We're going to see a bicycle kick that would have knocked the earpods off.
And here we go.
Well,
look at this. Look at that.
The Pele kick. Here comes Holliday hitting that spine buster.
Missed that scissors.
Here comes the 2000. This is the butterfly backbreaker, of course, followed by the power bomb. What a great move this was. I mean, if you're just tuning into the highlights, you are seeing some fantastic highlights. And look at this. You didn't quite get to see how Casanova went down, but this is how it ended. The fantastic jackknife pin. Ladies and gentlemen, I am hearing in my headset that we have got to head over to see our tag team champions.
This is the best. Oh, the best. Oh, I'm gonna get you a tweet about this. Jake, you done this?
Hi. Can we talk for a second? Like, are you okay? What happened in that match with MSP? They're our friends, and you just went off. Like, is everything okay with you? Like, JT, you should probably go apologize to them.
Who the f*** do you think you're talking to? I'm your tag team partner. I got you. I got you, Davey. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Okay.
Where is he? Where is he? You want to break my hand? Huh? Is that what you want to do? Is that how you think you're going to get this? Let me tell you something, Max. I'm not scared of you. You went to that weapon because you can't beat me. It's that simple. So we're going to do things. You want a rematch? Is that how bad you want this? You want a rematch? We're going to do it my way. In fact, we're going to do it your way. No disqualification. I don't care how big you are, Max, because after this match, I'm walking out with this, and you are going to be my little bitch.
Bonus content coming your way. We're going to be airing Mike Verna's Path to the Gold